Oh, hey guys, I'm just making pancakes. Welcome to Making Pancakes with Russ. So, as I'm making pancakes, we're going to be talking about things this week, about cancer and stuff. So, the first step with the cancer is you put it on the griddle. Yep, just like this. And then after that, I like to add a little chemo of chocolate chips. And you just put them in there, and it's just fantastic taste. And it cooks very fast if you include it with the milk. But you can also do it with water, or you can put some eggs in the mix as well to make it even more protein heavy. So anyways, next week, now that I've kind of got this down with talking and multitasking, it's very difficult. I don't know how I did Young Americans. But anyway, so one of the I heard after I talked with a friend on the phone is there's some misconceptions about when it comes to losing your hair. And you lose the hair everywhere. Like, not only on me, but like my parents and my sister, like all of that. We all were just stressing out, not just from the chemo. So it affects everyone. And I definitely lost hair, like I have no more chest hair, and I definitely lost the hair on my hoo-has, which was an interesting sensation because I'm not used to that, and my hoo-has would stick to my legs, and it's just annoying as all get out. So, look out for that. Other things that I've done is you get super used to the needles from the hospital. That's just a thing. You're like, oh, hey, stick me. Just feel free. It's fine. But you did find out that when I had chemo done through my arms the first time, is that they were scarred. And so basically when they tried to put an IV in there again, they weren't very successful because it was too difficult. So they had to go in through a different way in order to get the IV, which I thought was interesting. Because it had been a couple months since I'd done chemo through my arms, but it takes a while. But I can scar them, so there's that. Another thing is my tumor is near my aorta. And so when I was talking to the surgeon, he said that, we shouldn't have an issue taking it out, even though, that's a sketchy area, you know what I mean? But if they did have an issue, they could replace it with a plastic aorta, which I thought was really interesting. Didn't know that existed, but it does. So I don't have to worry about that. And hold on, one moment. First, once you check the cancer pancake, then you flip it over to cook the other side to make sure it's well done. Another thing that I know that we never think about as young adults because we're just living life is I gotta make a will and a living will. So I'm gonna do that this week before I forget. Because we know that tomorrow's never promised, but I have a deadline, so I think about it more. So I really should do it today because I don't know what could happen on the way to work. But it's a very important thing to do. So everybody should do it because I want to make sure that it's easier on my family if anything were to happen. Will and living will, because both of those are important. So get on it. And then lastly, I've checked before when there's different foundations and stuff for people with cancer, and everybody's heard of Make-A-Wish Foundation, but it only applies to people under 18, so it don't work, and that's okay. But if it did work, then I would want to either meet Lin-Manuel Miranda or Sara Bareilles, and I want you guys to put down in the comments who you would want to meet or what you would want to do. That was a difficult sentence to say. If you could have that opportunity. Okay? I want to make it more engaging, you know? I want to have more fun with the people who watch this video because it's important to me. And the next thing, lastly, is they have this thing called the Gerson Institute. And it's basically a place in San Diego where it was done in the 1950s, this guy from Gerson. And he basically fought cancer with your diet. And so I've been working together and getting all the info for that to see if I'm a good case for it. So we're going to see what happens with that because that's very interesting to me. And lastly, before I forget, before I say the sayonara, I just want to give a shout out to really everybody who continues to watch these videos because that really means a lot to me to have so many people care and want to be involved and just the whole process of everything. So thank you so much, especially to the YAs who are in California and just watching the group and they're like, talking about my videos and what they've been seeing and stuff like that. So like, it really means a lot to me that you guys do that. So thank you for being involved, and thank you for watching these videos, because not only does it give me a good outlet to talk about stuff, but it also lets you kind of know what this life is like. So, and I hope you never have to go through it, because it ain't no party.
Take 3 this time. Okay, here we go. So for this lead painting tutorial, so we're going to basically be giving Hannah here some wings. And in order to do that, we use this new tool I got, that's a feather light blade. And basically we're going to put it on strobe, and she's going to strike a pose, and we're going to give her wings. So here we go.